Hey, how's it going, everybody? I just wanted to make this short video. We are about 2 days away from the opening of rifle season for deer here in Alabama. And one of the things I've learned through the years is when you're hunting and trying to film, whether it be with someone or self-filming, you want to make it as simple a process as possible. And the reason I say that is because through the years, I can honestly say that there have been times when it was so difficult to film a certain hunt that I just didn't feel like, fooling with it. Now, luckily, that hasn't been any time in the past few years, but I've learned a few things along the way that have helped me out, and I wanted to talk to you guys about that today. I'm not trying to give tips or anything of how to do things differently. If you're happy with what you're doing now, that's great. But I think what I'm going to show you today is going to be something that everybody could use. I saw and ordered online from a company called Ulanzi. They are a camera, video, and regular photography accessory company, and they make a lot of different things going along with video, and not necessarily hunting, tree stand hunting type stuff. It's not hunting video, it's just regular filming and personal type videoing. So one of the things I came across was this. It might be hard to see there, but it's called the Ulanzi Fast Claw. And this could be a game changer for some of you that are filming and packing in your camera to a place where you are going far away from your vehicle, even up in a tree when you're using a fast arm or a tree arm or something like that. This thing is a connector, and it connects your video camera to the plate in your tripod or the fluid head on any type of camera arm, tree arm, ground blind arm, anything you're using. It doesn't have to be a Ulanzi made product. This just fits on the existing item or tripod or whatever you're using. And let me show you how it works. It comes in this box, and you've got it'll be covered with shrink wrap. I've already taken it off this one, but you slide it off. This comes out, and then you have the item here in the center. Now, one of the things this does, it comes apart in two pieces. You see this red button here and the black button here? If you press those simultaneously, the top pops off. And as you can tell on the back here, you've got holes that screw into the face of the plate of your tripod or whatever fluid head you're using. But this connects onto that plate, and I'll show you how that works. But this piece goes onto your camera, and it just tightens down on the back, and there's a screw here that goes into the camera. So while this is in the camera, this is on the tripod, then you put the camera on the tripod and you click it together. And you haven't taken anything off of your tripod, you haven't taken anything off of your camera arm. You've left this piece on the camera and this piece on the fluid head adapter. You don't take this off during the season So all you do when you get home, or when you get back to your truck or whatever, is you would pop off your camera, leave that in place, and this goes with your camera. It's connected, so you put that in storage, and the next time you want to use it, you've got this connected. Let me show you how this works. Okay guys, let me show you how this works. Here you see my my Canon XA50 video camera, and I've got the shotgun mic with the wind suppressor on the microphone. So when I want to attach this to my my tripod, underneath here you've got this screw in. That's where the plate from the tripod would go. In this case, we're going to be using the head, the top portion of the quick claw. So all you do is you take this and you screw it in that hole prior to going into the woods, or prior to going to your stand, and you get it tightened down as best as possible. Make sure it's even, centered, and it's in a straight line. Once you get that done, then this piece, when you get to the woods, you would just connect the two together like that, and this doesn't come off. See? Now of course it'll be this way, but as you can see here, it's very secure, and I would have no problem. I have had no problems connecting this when in a tree. So let me show you how it fits onto an actual tripod. Alright, let me show y'all how this works. Adjust the camera over here a little bit. And you've got your tripod, the head of your tripod right here. And this plate comes off the tripod, as you all know. So you've taken the plate off, and you've got the screw on the plate. So I don't know about y'all, but this screw screws into the bottom of your camera, and if I forget to take a screwdriver or my trusty Swiss Army knife with the screwdriver, if I forget that in my pocket, it's not in my pocket and it's back in the truck, I'm hand tightening this screw down onto my camera. And if I'm using a camera arm up in a tree or anywhere, I mean, if I'm having to walk back to the truck after my hunt's over, I don't want my thousands of dollars worth of camera on a plate with a screw that I've just had to hand tighten, because there's no telling what could happen by the time you're filming and moving it back and forth and loosening it up. So the solution to that is this Ulanzi. Now what you want to do is take the bottom piece, that's the piece with the red button, and the screw on your plate off of your fluid head, and you want to marry those two up. What I mean is, you want to screw the Ulanzi into the back of the fluid head. Once you get it on there very tight, as you can see, you want to make sure it's straighten up in line with your lens. It's on top of the fluid head. All right, so now what you want to do is you want to take this piece, the Ulanzi adapter, and you want to find out which way your lens goes on your plate, and slide it in as you normally would. Line it up and tighten it down. After you've got it secure, then you take your camera with the piece off the top of the Ulanzi attached to the bottom of the camera, and you fit it in and click it down. And now you are fully connected to the tripod through using the Ulanzi adapter and not having to screw it into the plate every time. And when you want to remove it, you just take it, push it down, and pull it out. Now, if you're going to use a camera arm with a fluid head on top of the camera arm, here I've got a 4th Arrow camera arm that I use up in the tree. And you notice I've got the Ulanzi adapter on top of that. You would just take your camera and connect it to that as well. So that's pretty much how it works with the fluid head on the camera arm. Simple. So once again, I'm all about simplicity. If it's hard, if it's difficult, I'm probably not going to do it. There obviously are times when you will go through that trouble, but what I try to do is when I'm self-filming, or if I'm filming Jeremy or another friend, I will make it simple so I can be set up and ready to go by the time the hunter's ready, be ready by the time the sun comes up. I don't want to be fumbling around with my camera. And this would be a good thing to look into. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them at the Ulanzi website. They're not a sponsor of us. They haven't given us this product to go over with you guys. We just think it's an excellent thing to help simplify your videoing and your hunting experience. So I say give it a try and hope you like it. Let us know if you have any questions, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks, guys.